Bam. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. Let me just get my chair in. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is an inauspicious start. And my camera's crooked. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today, we're continuing our work on our Advan Corolla Levin. Advan's not what we're building. Advan's the company that sponsored this particular vehicle. Boom. Now, I've got to make a couple of executive decisions vis-a-vis or a few tidy-ups. I also want to have a close look at a couple of things. Just make them exactly as they should be. And then we can deck all this. Now, there's a lot of other stuff to do, and we will get onto that in due course. That's a bit lower than it probably should be. That's the nuts and bolts, kids. Boom. Now, before I do anything, now, next objective. Yeah. God damn, like that today. You know how some days you just coffee. Now let's get you a better viewing, Posse. Whilst I'm dead sexy and all. That's what you're looking for. What I clicked on to see, is it there? Alrighty. Now, kids. We can start our... Now this broke on me when I tried to take it off the sprue, so I'm going to need to be a wee bit... Although... Okay, for those who did not see the stream yesterday... Actually, something I'm going to do before I put this on. Touch that top up. I'll use an acrylic for that purpose, I think. And in fact, the one I want, I think, is in the box. But it's not going to be hard to get. Anyway, when I snipped this off, the sprues yesterday, it actually snipped or broke in the middle. And I glued it on. First I tried fast drying cement. Did not work. I wonder if you can see the... That's actually sealed quite nicely. So I had to re-glue that. And what I want to do is that very top bit there. Just to tidy that up. Now it'll take about 20 minutes, I guess, for that to dry. Now let me just find. This is my acrylics or my lacquers. This is acrylics. You can't see, but I've got it. And of course, it's in the other one. Yes, it is in the other one. Let's see what would appear. Hang on a moment. No, that's normal black. I want glossy black. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I don't think I have it out. Give me a moment. Second box of acrylics. Yes, I have more than one box of them. Okay, now maybe I need to consider. I might have it out. It would be actually, considering that it's less likely that I would put something away. Who knows? Give me a moment. Dear, oh dear. Shouldn't be this bloody hard. Hang on. Negro Brillante. Boom. I would suggest glossy black. I've got a bidding from my computer. I wonder what the hell that means. Never mind. Now, here's what we need. Oh, well, I think here's something else we can work on. I'll zoom you out a bit further. Finish the lights. Yeah. Anyway. Shake, 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 shake. Now, once I probably don't need to wait for the paint to dry. And in fact, what am I doing? Doing this the wrong way around. What I should do is, in my opinion, tweezers. Here they are. I put them away yesterday, I did. Well, that's unlike me, I tell you. Now, bing. Delete. Give me a moment. I'm going to get a. That's probably going to give you a better view of what I'm working on now. I think I would benefit from boring this hole out a little bit. That's not quite sitting flush. Option 2 as well is probably a little bit of sanding underneath. And in fact, do I have on hand, or have I put that away as well? Again, heaven forfend. Okay, well, here's the one for the hole. I inherited these. There's a whole file set. There's the file I'm looking for the bottom. From my mum. She used to do a lot of miniatures. She was very, very good at them. And when she was unable to continue to do them, I got them. And they're great. Indeed, I've received quite a number of really, really good tools from my mum. Yeah. Now, come here, you. Dog. Oh, look at that. Sturdy as. You got to be happy with that. Now, I reckon with all of that done, boom. Right. I think we shall do that. Yes, I do. Now, to get the seat in, I've got to put the harnesses on it, because I've got some harnesses for that, and I haven't researched how they actually go on. They don't give instructions, unfortunately. Give me a moment. I'll just pop this up here. Glue. Do I want to go crystal clear? Possibly. Yeah, I do. Hang on a moment. I just had a very itchy left ear. No, it's my right ear. It doesn't matter. Now, at the moment, I'll just show you. All we have in here is that little tank, whatever it supplies. This will give us our. Come here, you. Get the toothpick out. This will supply us with the gear stick, and then we can do a couple of other bits on the dashboard. Now, here's what I'm looking for. This stuff, officially and for the record. Hang on. You see, there we go. Shit hot. I'm a big fan. Yeah. That's pretty much all I needed to say on that little matter. Not only is it a good glue, and a very effective glue in my opinion, that dries clear, which is fantastic, you can actually make windows out of it. And use it as a gap filler. I have done. Oh, this is why I used the, there we go. That's why I used the clear glue, so as it didn't damage the paintwork. And there we go. I'll let that settle in, and then I'll just do a little touch of black paint at the very top. But there we go. So next step on that one done. Pop that over there. Now, zoom out a bit further. Next, here's our dashboard. Bing. Now, we should put that in, I reckon. Now, I might need to do a bit of sanding on account of it already being painted. We'll see how that rolls out, kids. We'll see how that rolls out. Bing. And bing. Now, I should probably, yeah, I'll take this off of here. That might, we're going to need to give that a bit of a touch up. Do I want to do it now or later? Later. Now this goes, well, that's pretty snug. Yeah, all right. It just sits in there. Boom. How sweet's that? That's dead sexy. Alrighty, let's do that. Now in this instance, I'll quite happily use the Revel glue once I spot it. Looking, not finding. Rob. What are you doing, boy? Where have you put it? The worst case scenario, I've got it. Oh, here we go. Let's get our glue going, shall we? Bing. Now. All right. And here we go. Boom. Obviously, that's going to have a gear stick, not gear stick, a steering wheel on it in due course. And there's a few little touch-ups in the paintwork to be done. But there we go. Now I'll do those painting touch-ups. Well, once that's dry, I could even do that potentially later this session. We shall see. We shall see. Now, all right. Next, we shall now undercarriage assembly. Pip. Now, but if I remember which way it goes, that'd be that way. It'd have to be. Yeah. All right, so this is for this side wheel. I've had a few dramas with this. Oh, that one's sweet. Yeah, that's very sweet. Is that right? Yeah, it is, I think. I'll check that. Give me a moment. If so, that is swish. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah. Nice one. Okay. Let's see how cooperative this one is then. Now, I do seem to recall having some issues with this side. Okay, that's there. Now, there's the... Oh, no. Sitting a little low there. Now, come here. Now, what we'll do, can we simply, this is being a little trick, up you go, and do that. Will it hold? Yes, I reckon it will. All right, we'll do that. All right. I think I'll need to hold it for a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Now once I've got those on, I can actually lock them in with this little device here. I see how. I was wondering why it is there's these little clamp things they clamp onto here. On the clamp things are on here, that is. But now it all makes sense, I think. Now that goes that way. All right. Yeah, okay. And then that rear part goes onto that. Okay, got it. I see how it all rolls out, kids. Now, I reckon I would be well served to get this into position as quickly, well, not as quickly as possible, but while there is still some play in the wheels. Well, not the wheels, they're not the wheels, they're the discs and suspension. There we go. I think that's the correct terminology. You can tell I'm not a mechanic. Now, delay. All right. Now, this being, I think it's a slightly more, little not problematic, but tricksy. There's a few little issues with it. We'll do this one first. If that one was just in, you know. I was totally happy with the idea. This one's been a bit more temperamental. So, get the toothpick at the ready. And that's that way around. And we'll go into there. And toothpick. And there we go. Do we? I think we do. Not quite. Close, but no cigar. There we go. Just hold it there. As to how long I'm going to have to hold it for, that's a whole nother story. This could become a tale of woe, kids. It'll get there. I will get this happening, don't you? I could alternatively just accept a slightly sketchy positioning on it. We'll see how that rolls out. That might be the final outcome. We'll see. It is not my desired outcome, however. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I'm about a mil out. A bit more than that, probably 2 mil, maybe. Come on. And across. If this doesn't stay, I'll have to work out a way, probably off camera, to get it sorted. Although I'll probably do the resolution of how to do it on camera, if you follow me. No. There is still glue there that I can see. I'm just not quite. I think I can see what the issue is. As far as can I? No, it's not quite getting in. That's. Hang on. Let's try it. So I'll need to leave with the left hand. To be sure of getting that into there. Hold. I reckon I've got it this time. Maybe. Ooh. No, you don't. I saw that. Yeah, still not quite in. Just needs to be held for a little longer. Come on. As to how much longer again, as I said, this remains to be seen. Clearly it will do it. Is my impatience going to be or is it my undoing? Answer, probably. I'll hold that for just a little longer, I reckon. As to whether I want to put the other one on, I'll eat you, is another story. And then comes the question is, do I want to put that frame on? Because that will actually lock it in. Ooh. Boom. All right. Now, this one was very cooperative. And then once you've got that in, so that would go on that way. And that actually locks onto the wheel pins, so it'll hold it in. So it's sort of to it in my interest to get this on now. As an opinion. Oh, that's a bad choice of, well, not bad. You just say that choice of words in my eyes. Now, all right, let's get this one on, which, as I said, from memory, was very cooperative. Now, now. That's not quite straight. We'll work with that. Actually, I can cheat. Maybe. There we go. No, don't do that. Just do that. Get it in position correctly. All right, there we hold. Now, I think I've got one of the parts here in a slightly incorrect angle. But, okay, we'll let those two wheel discs dry for the time being. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alrighty. All right. Actually, they're both quite stable there, aren't they? That's good. Now, then this. Do I feel brave? I should have tested this before I put those on, because I can't really test this now. I've just got to roll with it. Here's a question before I put that on as well. When does this go on? I would think beforehand, eh? Because otherwise, yeah, definitely beforehand. Let's have a look at it. That's this piece that I'm talking about. Now, sprue cutters. Now, what's the time? Now, I'm pretty sure somebody else is streaming at the moment, and I didn't get my act together to contact them on vis-a-vis doing a mutual stream, so it's very quiet at the moment. That may mean I just have a short stream. Now, so these go onto there, or see, for them to go into there. Hang on. First, let me just check it out. Bam. No. No. Right. They look too long for that. Onto the discs, they reckon. Okay. Yeah, that would fit. Now, the only other question I've got is it under the... No, why would you do it that way? You wouldn't. Okay, so tweezer time. Okay, it'll fit. I'm starting to get it now. It doesn't. Yeah. Right, that goes there, I think. And this then goes there, holding it all in. Right. That would fit and make sense, because excuse me. Yep. Clamp there. They show on the rear part of the disc. That clearly goes onto there. Okay. Hang on a moment. No, it does slide underneath. Okay. Why have they done it that way? That's just, that's annoying. Okay, it is underneath. I did think that would be the case. Okay, so off. So I need to, Jesus. Thread this through. I want to try avoid bumping the wheels. Now, this is ill thought out, I must say. Ha! Got it through. Now, next. We'll let that settle. Otherwise, I can see it's all going to end up with me being very grumpy. And I don't want to be very grumpy. So, anyway, what we got there, hang on. What I can at least show you is the bar's through and ready to go on. I just want these wheels to be a bit drier. And I don't think it's a good idea. Well, I can't really go putting the lock thing that locks them all into position just yet, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get to that. So yeah. Alrighty, zoom out. What we'll do in the meantime is just pop this over to here. Now, next. All right. We shall rubbin dealy. Now, here's something I can do right now. Now, I think that is clear, but these need to be red, or clear red anyway. Or is it clear orange? No, I think it'll be clear red. Now, to that end, I'll check, because this is what these things are for. Where's the colour scheme gone? H90. Yeah, that's so H90. Clear red. Boom. What part number is that one? Curious as to where this one goes. That is number 1. Alrighty. Just curious. As much as anything else. There's something I need to attend to as well. Parts of the... it looks like it is for another kit. Yeah. It doesn't appear on this one by the looks, which is... okay, whatever. Yep. That's for another kit. Alright, anyway, clear red. Clear yellow. Use interior green, clear orange, clear red. Now, have I done clear orange on both sides? Yes. Now, we shall... Is that a red one? No. There's a red one. I try to keep my paint pots within the same sort of colour range That reminds me, there's something I was going to try and find out. I want to Google. I'm learning German, and I'm kind of curious as to what the German equivalent of Roy G. Biv is in the colour spectrum is. I know what some of them are. Red is Rot. Orange, I don't know. It may just be orange. The languages are very similar. Then there's yellow, which is gelb. Blue, blau. Indigo, I don't know what the equivalent would be. And then there's violet, which is just violet in German. This I know, but curious about the other ones. Now, these are the tail lights. Yeah, I've got a good reservoir of... Actually, I should move the camera for a moment. There we go. And maybe... Now, I haven't got a good reservoir of paint in the brush yet. All right. All right. It's not quite the red I thought it would be, actually. Not the way it actually hasn't dried yet, so we'll see how that rolls out. I've just noticed that these actually have lines that go that way. I should probably factor in with my brush strokes, which is going to make it a bit harder to paint. Or at least a bit more time consuming. Yes, better. What I'll do on the other bits is just thin them out a bit. Ouch. My hip's playing up today. It's been playing up a bit the last few days. Never mind. All right. Now, that top strip. Now, I reckon I'll be able to do both inside and out on this one in one go. Or in this colour. Oops. Bit of a touch are going to be required there. That's fine. There we go. Alrighty. I might redo the orange as well. Not until this is dried, obviously. These are actually being harder to paint than I thought. There you go. Now we come around this side, around the outside, around the outside. And then we'll get onto the other one. Then we'll do the interior of them. All right. Now just a little bit more here. Into there. Done. Now, next, this one. All right. So, now, this one's also a bit loose, which is not helpful. Now we'll come into yeah. There'll definitely be more coats of. I have to do both these colours again. That's standard practice. I'll grant you 2 coats, but yeah, it's because they're on a clear surface, which they have to be, being lights and all. But naturally enough, there's nothing of substance to help carry the colour. And in real life, these would be yeah, you know, it's not clear with a colour on top. The actual plastic is, well, that colour, so yeah. These are the trials and tribulations of the scale modeler. Getting there. And my back's already starting to play up. And as I'm streaming at a time that's not actually conducive, as I said, I believe somebody else is streaming currently. If it continues to give me some jip, I will possibly make it a short stream. We shall see. Ooh. It's looking increasingly that way, in fact, I've got to say. We shall see. I'm going to stick with it at least till. Anyway, well, I've got to get this done at least. And then we'll come across there. And then I'll do the well. You'll see how the back holds, as I said. Get this bit done first. Right. Actually, that shows the colour scheme a bit better. But what we're going to want to do is make those colours a wee bit more solid. Now, away we go. Now, yeah, it makes such a difference when you do the inside as well. It really does. Alrighty. Yeah, I can see I haven't done the inside of the this in the orange colour, so that's also going to have to be done. Now, That's one almost done. Oh, yeah. There you go. Actually, that's a good compare and contrast. Look at one that's the one on the right that's had inside and out compared to the one on the left. And you can see that's far more solid. You get the much better color going on. So this is why I do inside and out. In case you were wondering. Now we come. All right. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, I reckon I'm not necessarily going to be going for too much longer. I do definitely want to get this interior part of the red completed. Yeah. And then there is a small thing I do want to attend to. Let's get onto that. Alrighty. Yeah, that's looking much nicer. All right. Glad I got them done. Now, goggles off. Clean brush. Now, I reckon we can get the steering wheel on. Maybe. Actually, no. What I need is, I believe it's German grey. Give me a moment. Now, diddly. Now, alrighty. Now, if we come to here, you can see there's a couple of little spots I need to tidy up. Now, what I need to consider here is okay, got it. Give me a moment, guys. This is where the modeler's friend, blue tack, comes into its own. Now that those wheels are looking good. Let's just have a look at the whatchamacallit. Undercarriage, and the wheels are looking pretty solid. So I reckon we can put the rest on once we've got this bit painted. Now this is not going to require me doing Hunchback of Notre Dame. So it won't hurt my back, at least not significantly. There we go. Now, give me a moment. That's dark grey. Is German grey conveniently available? This wasn't dark grey, it was German grey. I've got dark grey out for. Give me a moment, guys. Now, I'm just going to quickly scan through what I have out here. All right. It wasn't dark grey, was it? No. All right. Now, having a look through my boxes of acrylics, it is time to hit my boxes of lacquers. Jesus. Actually, no, let's not do that. Click. Right. You're so many paints, Rob. Now, German grey. No, not this one. So, what I would be inclined to think dear, oh dear. You come here. Do I need all these paints, people? I would say yes. Others would argue they are wrong. Now, Dunkelblau, Dark Grey, surface. Oh, come on. Really? I know I have some. No, I didn't use Dunkelblau. Officially and for the record, that is dark grey in German. Oh, now this is just getting annoying. Alright, I'll get on to some other stuff before I get grumpy. You can wait. It's going to give me that sort of run around. Quick scan here. Nah. It is just pissing me off. I'll find it. But not now. Got other things to do. Now, let's have a quick look. Could I consider the steering wheel? Yeah, really, I could. And in fact, to that end, I shall. This too would require some touch-ups. But that's fine. Alrighty. Right. Now, let's see how well. Not that well. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I need to bore it out a bit. Okay. Get our cylindrical file. Now, don't want to go too far with this though. Might need to just. And in fact, something else that would be helpful, I reckon. Let's try it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You know, that doesn't even really require glue. That's good. But I will glue it just because that's better. It's better practice to do so. Now, Christ, it's almost pulling the shaft out, as in this out. So no, I think we'll just leave that. Be damned. That's a bit tidy. Boom. Dashboard. Hee. Now, next. Alrighty. Next. Do I want to put that bracket on? I do. Let's put these out the way. Although, yeah, my back is definitely starting to get a bit grumpy. And at that point, it may well be worth going, you know what, time to wind things up. Now, with this, I will need to. Now, how am I going to rotate that to the correct angle? And then hold it to the correct angle. That is a trick, isn't it? maybe if I come here, almost. Come here. Well, at least I can. There we go. Right. Now, what I should. This is probably the best way to have it as a starting point. So I can put the glue in and then just click it on and keep the whole thing under control with this. That's my theory. How stable is this one? Oh, that's good. All right. Do I want to go crystal clear in case it gets a bit messy? Yeah, I do. Crystal clear is great for that sort of thing. Once they're on, no, I think we start getting to the point where this should go on. And at that point, things start getting very exciting. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Possibly exciting enough for me to do a stream tomorrow, because I'm not fishing tomorrow for a change. This is a rare occurrence, and one that I intend to, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Use for reasons that are obviously not fishing related. May as well as be productive if I'm not going to go out and have fun. You stay. Drop. There we go. Now, oh no, this is why I used crystal clear. So that if it went all horrible on me as it has, I've got at least the consolation option. Oh, this is really annoying. I don't know why. I suppose it's... Oh, come on. There's got to be a way of doing this that I'm just not seeing. Let's see now. You've got to go around onto... No! Or maybe yes. Who knows? We shall... Oh, come on. This is painful. You see now, this is not a good operating setup they've got even here. This is like, really? Starting to get grumpy. Why would you... if I'd known that this is how they want you to do it, but you got to thread this. So what is the best way of achieving this? And then it'll... All right. Come on. There's got to be an easy and simple way. It's got to be down low. I've got to think about this. I'm so glad I used crystal clear rather than normal glue, or I'd be smudging paint everywhere. Now, is it the discs or is it those little? Because those little bump things, that's a bit easier. I wouldn't have thought it was directly onto the discs. In fact, let's have a closer look at these assembly sheets. Here we go. Aha. Right, well, that's a starting point. Okay. Come here. It's not good. It doesn't go where I thought it went. It goes exactly where I thought. Well, the question is, it's still going to be tricksy, but not as tricksy. If I get it onto that one, it's a bitch of a setup. Here's a lesson learned. How the hell am I going to get it on? Doing my head in. And I think I need to walk away. Oh. Hey, how you doing? I was just about to wind things up. My back is starting to play up, and I'm getting my head done in by this piece here, which is supposed to go onto two bits here. And for some reason, they have set it up that you thread it through. Why would you do this to your... Oh. And now I've started to loosen up parts that I've got in position, and it's very annoying, it is. It's got to be a simple way of doing this that I'm just not seeing, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I did get a few things done, though. Yeah, here's the thing that's doing my head in. As I said, this needs to click onto these. Now, it looks, if it was on top there, that would be easy. It's not. You've got to, somehow they have it that you thread it through. And you got to be going, what the hell, man? How to, wait. Ooh. No! Hey, caramba. Anyway, here's got the dashboard setup done. got to touch up the paintwork a bit on that one, but yeah. I'll work that out. It's just doing my head in. You know how these things happen? Anyway, I'm actually going to wind the stream up now, despite your sudden arrival. So yeah, because like I said, because I did a bit of painting, I also did the lights on the back, and they've starting to come up nicely. I've got to do the orange on them now. Everything else is almost good to go as soon as I get this little bit done. But yeah, thanks for swinging past. I do appreciate that. And for any other viewers out there, thanks for watching. I do appreciate that too. Time for my usual wind-up spiel. Yeah, first-time viewers, magic button, follow, like, subscribe. If you want to track me down other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe. Now, tomorrow I'm not fishing. This is a rare occurrence, as far as for a Saturday. So I'm probably going to be online. Now, I would be maybe just joining on somebody else's stream, or I might do my own or something of that ilk. But I will be online tomorrow around this sort of a time, in one capacity or another. But in the meantime, I guess the simplest way I can put it is that I'll be back tomorrow, similar kit time, and the same kit channel. Now, if you want to swing past then, that'd be great. Hope you were doing diamond art, weren't you? I saw some of that. I hope that's going well for you. Catch you later.